victory today?
Well, it was our victory 13 days ago, 14 days ago. So now it's going to be good academic.
The numbers have phoned up and you were confident.
Yes, we've always been confident. We also took advantage of how our observers and watchers at this Board of Elections, each time they were there, they were watching the tabulations, recorded the tabulations, and then the tabulations were reported to them by the person in charge at the BOE. So those were the source of numbers, just the same source as was to the press.
What's your general reaction to the shadow hanging or the shadow being placed over your campaign about this ballot tampering?
Well, I guess it comes down to interpretation. To the people of the 17th Congressional District, it is obviously very important that every vote counts. I've always represented that every vote counts. Every vote counted for me and my bride. I believe firmly in the American way, in the process, in the election process. And so just the idea that a race would not be on the ballot deserved action. I'm an action-oriented person. If I made any mistakes, I apologize profusely, but I will continue to make mistakes if I have to judge on the error on the side of empowering the voter or disenfranchising the voter.
What will you do if the Board of Elections, I guess in Westchester, decides they want to file charges with what happened that day?
Well, that's a speculation. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, but I think that the people of the 17th District have spoken. I think the people of the 17th District deserve better, and I think the people of the 17th District want a champion, they want a fighter. They want somebody who's not afraid to take a black eye or bloody nose. And if you look at this nose, I think I've taken a couple.
No wiping shot. You're taking a two-shot now? I still have more questions. I'm sorry. I just wanted you to think. The question has been posed when you went in there and you gauged the situation as you did. You took the ballots. You wrote your name. You wrote Mr. Kleinhandler's name down. Did you know that that probably wasn't the best course of action to take on that day? Did you know that writing on those ballots probably was not the right thing to do?
My passion for the voter to be enfranchised is strong and unmitigated, even today. I cannot imagine at any course of imagination where empowering a voter would be anywhere wrong, more wrong than disenfranchising a voter.
And how should voters react to your actions that day when they go to the ballot box or go to the polling booth in November?
Vote for me. Vote for the guy who will stand up for you. Vote for the guy who's willing to take a chance for you. You know, I've worked in many unfree countries around the nation, around the country, around the world. Many unfree nations. And every time I return from one of those unfree nations, I fall in love with America every time. So I understand the risk, the dangers that occur when there is no freedom at the ballot box, because the only other option is the bullet. And so it is extremely important what we take for advantage, what we take for granted in our country as far as the power of the vote. And so I take it very seriously. I understand how important it is. And if I have to make a choice again between, if I have to take a risk that the voter gets to vote or the voter doesn't get to vote, I will make the chance of the error and take the hit, but to make sure that every vote counts.
Why don't you dab your face again? Hang on one second. Try off, and we're going to take a two-shot here. I'm going to get rid of this piece of paper. What's next on your agenda for today, just so I have you talk?
Well, the next thing that we want to do is begin to campaign very vigorously throughout the entire district. The hurricanes are a force of nature. We are growing by leaps and bounds. The support is coming from all quarters. We're receiving letters of congratulations and support from around the country. Donors are contacting us and asking us how the way to help. Everyone wants the restoration of fiscal sanity back to the House of Representatives. Everybody to a person wants to ensure that jobs and the job creation and the hindrances and obstacles to job creation are removed, and they know they're going to need someone in there who's a fighter. They know they're going to need someone in there who's not afraid to take the political risk, and that person is me.
Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.